To tell this story, I have to start at the end.
We called all of the volunteers that adored this horse. They all came around and we put him down that night, and it was amazing. And he was just relaxed, and he wasn't tense, and he wasn't stressed, and you know, that was that.
The end of the line for thoroughbreds can come well past the finish line.
He died because he tried to stomp on a fly.
Yeah, a fly was bothering him, and we were walking him in, and he went like this to get the fly, and he broke his leg.
How old is a horse supposed to live? What is life
Well, that's a
expectancy?
very good question, because nobody's really kept him as long as we have.
Thoroughbreds often live long past their breadwinning and breeding days.
He loves getting his picture taken.
But then what happens?
And I knew it was happening on a regular basis in America. I mean, every 2 weeks, the slaughter trucks would pull up in Suffolk Downs, pick up about 10 horses, and off they'd go. At first, they told me, I said, where are they going? Oh, yeah, they're going to a riding academy in Maine.
Michael Blowen went from Boston stable worker
And I saw everything from the bottom.
to Boston Globe film critic.
One of the things I realized is that people like movie stars, they like stars, and these horses are stars.
When he noticed the horse industry's aftercare program was rated PG for pretty gory, he became a retirement home director.
Can I have a kiss? Thanks. You're my favorite horse of all time.
This retirement home doesn't use walkers or canes,
Yeah.
just carrots.
And this might be the most important part of my job.
You don't have to be Mr. Ed to quickly learn who the
Swan's Way will be happy now.
old friends are.
Oh, and this is Carol.
Hi, Carol.
Stop it. So get me out of here. Your paddock's almost done. It'll be done tomorrow or the next day, and you'll be able to live out there.
Old Friends Farm started 11 years ago with one leased paddock and only 2 horses. Now they care for more than 150 horses, but there's one big problem. The waiting list to get in here is long.
You know, there are horses that have been on our waiting list for 8, 10 months, a year, and I really want to take them, but I just don't have the room. I mean, what really makes us decide is how much room do we have?
How do you decide?
It's terrible to have to decide.
Really?
Yeah. Because
It's easy to decide to rescue horses like Swan's Way,
Hey, Swanee, what's going on?
who was still being raced at the age of 15.
The answer why they were doing it is because they were crazy. That's the answer, because there's no logical, rational explanation for this horse. Because I'm coming back. See, Jerry wants more carrots. He's getting mad now.
It's easy to rescue the rich and famous.
He's 20, I want to say 25. He's
How'd you get him?
25. Bert gave him to us.
Burt Backrack?
Mm-hmm. And Bert sent us a check for 50 grand.
It's tougher to rescue Eldifer,
There's Yahoo and Google.
who comes with 2 goats.
He adores the goats, and the goats adore him. And they're like the Secret Service, and he's like the president.
Some are champions, some never won a race. The horses come from all over the world.
And we brought him home from Italy. He was living in an abandoned monastery
In Italy.
in Italy.
The visitors come from all over the world.
I'm horsey.
She's horsey, so
it had to, I found it on the internet and we had to come. The fact that somebody's taking care of the retired racehorses, because it's a real big issue, both in England and over here, you know, and they're sort of the forgotten animals.
Michael Blowen didn't forget.
That's why I identify with these horses. My racing and breeding career's over too.
The best movie he never reviewed is showing all around him.
Ah, stop it. It's my new shirt. Jeez.
And it's just a charismatic old folks home. In Georgetown, John Boll, Wave 3 News.